So I'm coming to you from my yard because my car is filled to the rafters and I'm dividing everything up and it's gonna go to different places before they find their forever home. So I can't wait to share with you all the amazing stuff I found as well as this week's fun adventures. Up to Seattle to unload a Chesterfield sofa at one of my booths. I finally got some traction at the booths and sold like 3 chairs, which is awesome. And this is gonna be a super busy, really heavy week for me of loading furniture, unloading furniture, restyling the store for fall. It is September 13th now, and I always feel like I'm behind all the other retailers as far as decorating for the season, so I need to get on it. So let's see what kind of shape the booth is in. Oh my gosh. So I sold the 2 chairs, but I also had a chair in the corner and that's gone too. This is awesome. I'm so happy. Right, it is in and it is so good. Look at that. It's just a play on a Chesterfield sofa, but it is perfection. So I just got home and I am so happy I went to Seattle because my booth at Landers Street, not only did I sell the 2 black leather Chesterfield chairs, but I also sold a velvet striped chair and a little table, so it looks super empty. And now my van is completely empty, which only means that I have room to fill it up tomorrow when I go back to that private sale I went to a couple of weeks ago and pick up a bunch of furniture. And this is my next little project. So this stool has been bouncing around the back of the van for a couple months now. And so I'm getting ready in my spare time to recover it. And I'm gonna use this little Asian piece of fabric. It's just barely the right size. So this is gonna look so cool. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna paint like the bottom legs, maybe blue, and then this part red, or maybe the other way. Maybe I'll do this part blue and then the legs red, like closer to that red right there. It's gonna look really good. I'm excited. So I'm in Seattle because I'm heading up to see my beautiful daughter and my granddaughter. And now my grandson had a baby. So I'm seeing my great granddaughter. I can't even believe it. I'm only 57. I'm heading into Value Village to see what they have. Cute, but it wasn't quite right. So I didn't put that one in my cart. Although this one I did. This was a teak piece. I think it was from Thailand, and I love the design on it. We've already flipped the store for fall, but I saw these goblets and I thought these would make a great addition to the new section and give it a little bit of a Halloween twist. And I definitely had to grab that skull and this vintage Japanese designed coffee cup. Isn't that cool? Since I had left early and just wanted to have a leisurely Friday, I had time to kind of browse Epic Antiques. Tom, the owner, has the most amazing mid-century modern collection you're ever going to see in any store. Really, truly amazing stuff. Not just mid-century modern, but all genres. He is a major collector, except that almost everything he collects is also for sale. So just really incredible pieces. This mall, as well as Lander Street, is huge, and Tom takes up a large portion of this antique mall, but the rest of it is divided up into individual booths, including one that is actually mine. This one is the Treasure Queen, and for some reason or another, I always wind up gravitating to her booth, probably because her prices are pretty amazing. So I know I wouldn't even be the millionth person to say this, but I freaking love Trader Joe's. They have the most interesting products. Everything feels like it's organic. It's not all organic, but my gosh, their prices are so reasonable. So restaurants are getting so spendy that instead of my daughter and I going out to dinner, I made a stop at Trader Joe's and I just got us just a bunch of like charcuterie type food, and I got these mac and cheese balls that looked really interesting. And what else? Oh, pumpkin sandwich cookies that look really good. So I think it's gonna be nice just to get to her place and just do a little bit of relaxing and having kind of a snacky night, watching a movie. That would be fun. So I don't know what kind of plans you guys have, but I hope they're good ones, whether you're out doing something or you're just staying in and relaxing. I couldn't resist hitting up this estate sale where I actually did score some pretty cool things, and a neighborhood garage sale all within about an hour, which is about how long it took my daughter to get ready. So glad I did. I did grab this blue glass Santa and tucked him away for Christmas. And I really loved this black lacquered horse vase for my Boho booth in Seattle. Hey, my name is Abigail, and I own a brick and mortar store in Poulsbo, Washington. I own 2 antique booths in Seattle, Washington, and then I sell on almost all the major platforms. I'm a very busy person. And I also have an Instagram account where I post every single day. So if you're not following me there, please do. Without further ado, let's get started. This is not in any particular order. I got this guy. I think it is so cool. South American, obviously. I don't know, maybe Peruvian. It's not marked on the bottom. I don't think I paid $7.50. I think I paid $5, and this is gonna go to my Boho booth. I don't think it's an antique piece. I think it's a modern reproduction of maybe an ancient piece, and I will probably put like $35 on. I got this absolutely gorgeous tablecloth or a bed spread. I think I'm gonna call it a tablecloth, but look how beautiful that is. This has all kinds of lace and embroidery, so pretty. I got this fantastic 12 chinoiserie lamp. I got this one at the Goodwill. I paid $14.99. It's gonna go into our new reset at the store, and I just need to find a lampshade. I got these kind of architectural style pieces. These are modern, but they're very cool. I really like them. They're kind of like a French shabby chic, and I paid $5 for these, and I think these ones are going to go to my booth, and I will price these at $38. Here's another amazing vase. Look at that. It's very Italian, but it's not marked on the bottom, and it's this is called Majolica. I don't think this one is old, you know, that old. Maybe it's from the 70s, maybe the 60s. Majolica, they started making that in the mid 1800s, and I actually love Majolica. This is a beautiful piece, and this one will go to my booth, my Boho booth, and I think I'm gonna price this one maybe like $65. I picked up this beautiful floral. Look how beautiful the colors are. It's not a painting, it's just a print, but it is so sweet. And honestly, I don't know. I think this will probably go to the store. These 3 were made in Japan. Aren't they cool? And I think these ones are meant to be bookends. I think they go think they go like this. And we recently sold, we only had one of these and we sold it. I can't even remember what we sold it for. It went online. And now we actually have a set and a single one. And I say we because Amanda, who's one of my right-hand girls, does a lot of listings. So these will probably go online along with this one. And I can't remember what they comp for, so we'll have to look that up. One of the things I'm most excited about are this pile of bark cloth. So these are like sample pieces. That's why they have the little edging around the sides, and it is just enough to do like a dining room chair or a very small stool. I absolutely love bark cloth. Look at this one. This one is so pretty. This one, oh my goodness. It just goes on and on. There's a ton of them. This one is cool. This one's actually not bark cloth, but it's very interesting. So this is kind of a fun piece. It's just a little lamp, but it's got this cute little elephant on it. It is adorable. Isn't that cute? It is so cute. And I don't think these are glass. I think they're plastic. And I think he's a more modern lamp, but I love it. I know somebody else will because people love kitschy items like this. This will go to my Boho booth and I will probably put like $58 on it. At Value Village, I also grabbed these little mid-century pieces, this super cool ashtray. And I think this, well, it says Flow 1974. So it's just like a studio pottery piece, but I love the colors. I love the shape. And this is an amazing piece. This is very 70s. It says Dolphin Genuine Teakwood out of Thailand. I paid $3.99 for this, and I paid $3.99 for this. I thought that was such a great deal. At the garage sale I went to yesterday, I picked up this cute little owl piggy bank in neon green. That is just crazy. He's going online for probably like $33. And then I also picked up this vintage kitchen clock. That is so cool. I don't even know what I paid for these. Maybe $1. I think it was $1 a piece. This one will also go online and I will probably put like $34. At that same sale, I picked up these. I think these are maybe Norwegian, maybe Swedish. It says product of EEC. I haven't even looked that up. I'm sure I can figure that out, but I love this cobalt blue. I found a pile of old bottles. This one is actually turning lavender, actually more like pink. So I don't know if you know that, but very old bottles will start to turn purple, which is so beautiful to see. There's this one. I mean, there's just a bunch of them. And I think I paid $3 for the pile. And these are going to go into my Americana booth because they do really well there. From the Treasure Queen, I picked up this amazing mid-century modern still life. Look at that. It is very cool. I wanted it for the store. It was only $32. I also picked this up for our new display. It's so pretty. This one will probably also go online. I paid $28 for it, and I think we'll probably put $68, $70. It is a very unusual brass piece. It's just very rounded and very large and very heavy. Last but not least, I also picked up this Brutalist piece from Sandy, the Treasure Queen, because I loved the Brutalist design of it. And it reminded me of Curtis, is it Curtis Jarris? Yeah, I think it's Curtis Jarris. And come to find out, it's signed on the side W. Voss. And W. Voss actually did pieces for Curtis Jarris. And so this will go online. I haven't comped it, but I think it's amazing. So I've divided everything up. I've priced the stuff that's going to go to my booths in Seattle. I have to go pick up some furniture, but first let me show you that swan. Look at that. Isn't he cool? He is so heavy. I'm hoping maybe I can find a volunteer when I get to town tomorrow and unload to help me lift him out because he weighs a ton. Hey, so thanks for joining me on this week's adventure of a life of a reseller. I hope you had fun. I certainly did. And if you get a chance to get out and do some thrifting this week, I hope the thrifting gods are with you and you find some fabulous stuff. And otherwise, I will see you next week.